Good day, YouTube! This is the Ballgreen's channel, and I'll be your host, Stefan. Today we're gonna look at Astellia, and specifically the cash shop in Astellia. This is the second closed beta, so you should probably have that in mind, that things might change in the future. The cash shop right now has two different kinds of cash shops. Well, actually one of them is a cash shop, and the other one is an in-game currency kind of a shop. So the gem shop is here where you buy your gems for real cash, real money, and then you can buy items. In the center shop, you can buy items and stuff for your, well, your loyalty points, actually. So let's first take a look at the gem shop, where you can buy some consumables. You can buy those beeswax tokens, which you can use to, well, unseal and unbind items, so you can sell them on the market. You can also buy some blessed resurrection scrolls, which you can use to resurrect. Wow, big shocker! You can also get some costumes. They have some special costumes. They have weapon costumes, armor costumes, and Astellia skins. They also have mounts in the gem shop, where you use real cash to buy. So if you buy these special ones, you're thinking maybe they have stats. No, they do not. But in this window is for the warrior type tank, and you have for your archer some different armors, and your assassin, and your scholar, the healer, and finally but not least the mage. Also have some special ones, and these very special costumes are essentially costumes that look like your end game heroic items you might be wearing. So if you don't have some heroic items, you can buy a skin that looks like those items, but they do not give you any stats. And on my character I actually have one. So you go to customization, and then you can see that I have a armor here that is heroic, but it has no stats at all. It's just purely decorative, so I can look pretty. Look pretty for them ladies, eh? You can also buy some weapon costumes. That's gonna make your weapon looks fancy, and that's all. Doesn't give you any stats. And you can also buy some other armor customs that's like also just skins. Make you look a little different, if that's your thing. Now, I'm most excited about the Astellia skins, where you can get your Astellias. The Astellias are your companions you can summon. And then they can...
Corvus! Why are you bothering me?
You can buy some skins for them to make them look different. Like this is your like standard Rhoda. That has like, you know, she's the first Astellia you'll get, and you have some different types of skins for her, and in the future there'll probably be more. Because if you click on the Astellia skins, for every Astellia you have, there's a bunch of future skins for them all to hopefully come into the future. But they're not here yet. Now going back to the cash shop. So there was Astellia skins, and in the cash part of the cash shop, where you use your real cash, if you want to do that, then you notice there are 3 different kinds of options for each Astellia. In the center shop you only have 2 different types of costumes for your, or skins as you may, for your lovely Astellias. Now you can also buy a mount. For the assassin, this is the only mount you can buy for real money. And it looks like this. If you have if you're not an assassin, you cannot currently get this mount. You have to be an assassin to get that mount. So let's say you were someone else. Maybe you were... I can click on all and then you can see all the different types. You can have a dog kind of a mount, but that is for the mage only. And you can have this black steel Nemesia, they call it, like a tiger kind of a thing. It's actually really cool, and that is for... my memory doesn't serve me right now, but I think it's for the scholar actually. Scholar. The scholar. Yep, it's for the scholar. The healer. And if you were like a warrior, you can have this dinosaur kind of a looking creature. It looks real mean. You gotta be mean if you're a tank, right? And the archer gets moose of some kind. Reindeer, something mythical kind of a thing. And the mage gets this puppy dog thingy. But currently you only have one mount to choose from, since the mounts are class locked. Now let's go to the center shop, where you can buy some consumables here, but as you see there's more consumables here you can buy compared to the cash shop in the gem shop, where you can only buy these for your hard-earned money in real life. In the center shop, the game loyalty system will grant you more things to buy in the consumable tab. You can still buy these beeswax tokens, and you can buy blessed resurrection scrolls, which you could for real cash too. But in addition to that, you can buy some dungeon tickets for your loyalty points. You can also buy some Astra tonics, which you will use to extend your Astellia points regeneration amount, so you can regenerate your Astellia points quicker if you want to have your more Astellias summoned at the same time for a little bit longer. That's essentially what it does. And you can also buy in the center shop for your loyalty points these costumes for your Astellias, which I talked about, but here you only have 2 choices per Astellia, so she doesn't have that gold wheel thingy for weapon, which she does in the cash shop part of the cash shop. She has this one that looks more fancy, so if you want to look super fancy, you should apparently use real money instead of the the skins you'll get for cash, I mean for the center shop. But you can get a lot of cool looking skins for your Astellias without using money, so that's really cool. And that's kinda it. So far you have your Astellias, but I think that's really good that you can buy these tonics and the dungeon tickets in the center shop, and not for cash, only for in-game loyalty points, which they call the center. So I hope you have enjoyed this little video about the Game Cash shop, and who knows, maybe in the future they will divide the shop into 2 different shops, hopefully, so it won't be so confusing. I think it's very confusing that they have a shop where you can buy things for cash and for in-game things. So you can see here, if you have like more Astellias, it will tap this bar here that will consume. If you have one of those tonics, you can buy in the not so much cash part of the cash shop, but for the centers, then it will be way slower going down, and you can have them for faster. For longer time periods. Have multiple Astellias summoned, and you have not 2, but you have a 3rd Astellia summoned at a time.
See the
that
light.
will drain that pool quicker. So that's it for today, folks. And if you want to have a look at how the lolly mage looks like, if you want to make her look like an adult, because there is currently a skin for her in the game where they will allow you to make your lolly mage have a old woman skin with wrinkles and everything. So I can show you that if you give me a lot of likes, or if you write in comment section about that. So thanks for watching, and leave a... Damn it. And thanks for watching, and leave a comment down below and hit me up with a like. And you don't need to subscribe to me, it really doesn't matter, but if you do, then that would be nice. But I have no further plans for making videos, unless you want me to. Then write in the comments and I'll see what I can do.